Hi, my name is Serena Matthews, and for this second audio assignment, I picked Christine de Pizan from chapter 11. I know that we already discussed her, but she stood out and I really liked her, so that's who I picked. What piqued my interest about Christine was the fact that she was a woman of great intellect, and she was not afraid to stand up against the stereotypes of what a woman was supposed to do or supposed to be in these times. In the 14th century, a lot of men criticized women that sought education and intellect over the more common roles of wife, mother, and homemaker. And this time, Christine found herself and her family without a man in the house. Her father and her husband had both just recently died, and this is what I think motivated Christine to create in an effort to support her family. She used her education to write and sell her books. It wasn't socially acceptable for a woman to be educated at this time, let alone be educated enough to write and sell books to generate money or income for her family. And this is what I think makes Christine important, because women everywhere, even today, are seen as inferior to men in society and intellect and ability. And this bias will stay in society for as long as society exists. But it's women like Christine that have kind of leveled the playing field, that are willing to stand up and argue against these sexist ideals of male superiority. As early as the 14th century, Christine has been breaking stereotypes and proving women had more to offer to society than just a pretty face or a nice body. Christine was also important because not only did she bring to light her own intelligence, but she spoke of other women trying to do the same thing as herself in an uplifting manner, calling them beautiful and charming. But she also spoke of them having something more to offer than just their beauties or their charms. She spoke very highly of their intellect and their accomplishments as well. The fact that Christine was willing to fight and support in a positive manner other women that had leading roles in the same movement as she did was a beautiful thing, I think. We need more women like this in the world to support and encourage one another, no matter what the differences are. Christine also wrote a book, The Treasury of the City of Women, and in this book was advice on how to live and survive in every class for women without judgment. Women from new brides all the way down to hookers, it didn't matter. Advice for all with no judgment on the differences. If I were to study more of Christine de Pizan's work, I would definitely want to read this book. In fact, I added it to my read list, so I probably will read it. But that was it. Thank you.